well to the back of the field. One gets in as an alternate. One starting with him on the back row, or just in front of him now with the two alternates added. Out of the drivers in the top 10 in points, the front starting car is Billy Dietrich in 12th. Go at the chalk line exiting turn 4. You're not able to see it with the sun from this direction. Those of you in turn 4 can. Green at the line. And the green is out. Problems at a couple of cars. One flipping over Cale Griffin in turns 1 and 2. Waiting for a report on the 65 of Cale Griffin. Bob Anderson is out of his race car. And apparently okay, and we understand both drivers are okay. So a nasty tumble by Cale Griffin. We look for green at the chalk line. 20 laps the distance, a ground to win. Green is out. Cars together at the back of the field. Everybody keeps going. Off the pace is Billy Dietrich. And leading your first lap is Denny Gross. Dietrich will take it to the infield. Gross your leader. Helpful second. Colbright third. Austin Reed fourth. Nate Berlager fifth. Is 6th, Berkheimer 7th, McClellan 8th, Rohrball up to 9th, Stonebreaker 10th. Rose continues to lead. Look on the smoke of the 28 car of Helso, who'll bring out the caution flag. Caution out, Billy Helso up in a puff of smoke. He's trying to get to the infield. He was running second at the time. And with 4 laps down, Denny Gross, your race leader. Green is out. Your leader, White running second, Reed is third, Myers up to fourth, Berlager fifth, Rohrball sixth and closing. Jeff Rohrball looking for the top 5. He's into the top 5. Continues to lead, 7 down, then it's White, Reed, Myers, and Rohrball. Eight laps down, good racing in the middle of the field. Berlager 6th, Forsythe 7th, and Berkheimer. McClellan race for position. Right behind them, Criswell and Gazy. Rohrbal gets by Myers into fourth. Gross continues to lead. We're halfway. At the halfway mark, it's Gross out front. White second, Reed third. Rohrbal fourth. Myers fifth. Berwanger sixth. Forsythe seventh. Burkheimer eighth. McClellan ninth. Michael Berger 10th. Gazy on the move. He's up to 12th. Rohrbal up beside Reed in a race for third. Jeff Rohrbal into third. Once again, good racing all through the field. We complete lap 14. Gross still your leader. White second. Rohrbal third. Rohrbal will challenge White now for the runner-up spot. Five to go for your leader, Denny Gross. White second. Rohrbal third. Then Reed and Myers. 4 laps remain. Three to go. It's still close out front. The race for second between Road and Rohrbal. Rohrbal gets the spot. Entering turn one. Does he have enough time? Only a couple laps to go. 2 remain for your leader, Gross. Rohrbal second. Old White third. Rohrbal closing. 1 lap car ahead. Rohrbal closes quickly. 1 to go. Gross and Rohrbal. Final turn. Rohrbal to the inside. Your winner is going to be York County Transmissions among Denny's sponsors Racing Products, Styles Performance, Hoosier Tire Mid-Atlantic, Winners Performance Products. It got very, very close at the end, but here he comes to victory lane. And Denny, it has been a while.
It has been 11 years since my last feature win.
11 years, and I'll tell you what, so far this season, your luck hasn't been great, down to a rig breaking down on the way to the track a few weeks ago.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago, we were sitting alongside the road, and a couple of people that volunteered to help us out of the stands, we gave them thanks. They're joining us in the pits tonight, Art Brenneman and Jim Kitzmiller, and a guy was with us last week, Mike Wolford. All 3 of those volunteered to help us and get the rig home and so forth, and we invited them back as our guests in the pits, and glad to have them and glad for their help.
That's really nice, and we know this is special for them, too. And there were others. Mike Duncan, some others offered their assistance after you had already gotten some people to help. So you obviously have had a rough time over the past several weeks, but, boy, this really pays off now.
Well, it's been over the last couple of years, really. I actually retired a couple of years ago and went through some things in 2007 that took me most of the year to recover from, and kind of thought about a lot of things over that time period and said, I still want to race. So I begged Rick Horn to give me a deal, and we didn't have any money to race on. We had a car and some motors and stuff, but I didn't have any money to race with. And we begged Rick Horn to give us a deal, and he came up with this car here and said, well, go ahead and run this. I'll supply the parts, you supply the motor and maintain out of our shop. And I pulled the crew out of retirement, and And here we are.
So out of retirement, the crew out of retirement, Rick Horn helping out with getting you the stuff that you needed. Now, let's talk about the race. It ended up being very, very close. Jeff came from 14th starting spot. Did you know he was there?
I didn't know he was there until the last lap. I saw someone stick their nose under me there. I didn't look at the board at all to see who was around me at all. I just tried to run my race and tried to hit the cushion and stay in the throttle and run as hard as I could. If someone's going to pass me, they're going to have to really work for it and earn it. And I just decided if I was going to lose it, I was going to lose it the hard way.
Well, I'll tell you what, you never gave up. You knew you had a good race car there, and hey, you have now probably convinced yourself you can still race.
Oh yeah, this car here is probably about a 7 or 8 year old car. The motor is a car's legal motor that I tried to sell over Ponchos a couple years ago after I retired. Nobody wanted it, so we stuck it back in the car here and been running that all year long. And there's really not much new in parts in the way on this car. The tires are all been sitting around my basement for 2 years, and that's what we're running because. We're not only on a shoestring budget, we don't even have any shoestrings.
Well, we congratulate you on this one. We know you have another show to get ready for. It's been a while. Enjoy this one.
I will. Thank you very much, Wayne. I want to dedicate this to my partner, Charlie Uttermole. Without his help and assistance, I probably wouldn't be where I am at this point in time. And I want to thank Rick. I thank our sponsors if we had any sponsors to thank, but we're pretty much on our own. But I want to thank Rick for giving me the opportunity and believing in me. I know a lot of people were going to do an intervention to take him to the insane asylum when he told him that he was going to put me in the car. But I appreciate the opportunity he's given me and believing in me. And he's probably over there collecting money already because it's the first money we made all year long.
Let's hear it for your winner here tonight. First win in 11 years for Denny Gross. Denny, good run, buddy.